Alright, I wanted to get this motor built and tested while I was doing some other things. I'm printing parts for another guy, but I got it cleaned up, new brushes and springs, shimmed it so that it's spaced properly, and lubed the chassis a little bit, and I put the smoke on with the motor, but I don't have the board yet. I either got to steal one or build one, so I guess I'll have to build one. But I just thought I'd share you this video. This is a pre-war Royal Blue from the original American Flyer company. The wheels are O gauge, and it's on my Lionel O gauge roller set. You've seen this before with a different motor, but this is the motor that came with it. It was pretty gungy. I had to clean it up a lot. We now have the bushings in, I don't have the rear bushing, it's a special size, so the front one I just left what was in there, but it's the same size as my ball bearing, so I could put a ball bearing in the front, but I'm not really sure it's worth doing, not knowing what the back can't be, so I don't know. At any rate, it's running real well. I thought I'd let you see it. 5 volts, 1 amp, which is just about the same as the Gilbert version. I'm always confused because this engine looks identical, and he said his engine came out of his military, so I'm not sure if he was providing motors to Flyer and that's how he got into it or what. In any case, all the parts work, my brushes work. I had to do some machining on the bottom of the brush to clear some the flat part of this chassis. I don't have one handy, but anyway, there's a flat part in the chassis that is wider than the one on the Flyer, and I didn't want to machine it, so I just clearanced the plastic a little bit. So now I have to decide if I'm ready to cut into it, and I think I'm not. I think I better do at least one more of the Gilbert versions of the chassis S gauge. Feel comfortable with what I'm doing in my settings, and then I'll feel okay, because I only have one of these chassis. I'm sure there's others out there, but I don't want to mess up the dude's only chassis. So I'm going to take my time and do it that way. But we're going to get the smoke going shortly, and we will just chug on this in between while I'm printing parts and all that. I'm printing now power distribution board adapters. That's this red part right there. I'm printing those adapters for another fellow, and then we should be good shape. All right, I'll get back to you later.